Hey everybody, and welcome to another video. If this is your first time on my page, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button to keep up on my latest content. Alright, so right now I'm doing a tutorial on Dillard's Celebrate the King, and it starts off in the key of C and ends in the key of E flat. Alright, so I'm gonna put the scale of C right there on the screen for you. Alright, so let's get started on the intro. First, I'm going to show you the run that they do for the intro, and then I'm going to show you the chords. So the run is this. That's the run. So the run is E, D, E, F, and then G, A, G. And then F, E, D. Then we're going to start on C and go to E flat. Back down to C. B flat, C, D, C, F, and then E. Alright, so now I'm going to show you the chords. Your first chord is going to be on a 1. We're going to do this inversion of C major, G, C, and E, over C and G in the left hand. Next chord, it's going to be this. It's still over C in the bass. And that chord is C, F left hand, and A, B flat, D, F right hand. Think of your right hand as a B flat major 7 chord, which is B flat, D, F, and A. But I'm doing this inversion over C and F. Next chord, we're going back to a C major, which is G, C, and E, but we're going to add A and E in the left hand. It makes it an A minor 7 chord, and that's A, E in the left hand, and G, C, E in the right hand. Fourth chord is going to be a B flat major chord, F, B flat, D over B flat and D left hand. Bass is B flat. Next, A flat, E flat left hand, G, B flat, C, E flat right hand. Bass is A flat. Next, going back to B flat major, F, B flat, D right hand, to a G and D left hand, makes it a G minor 7 chord, and that's G and D left hand, and an F, B flat, and D in the right. Next chord, we're going to play a minor 9 chord, and that's F and C in the left hand, and E flat, G, A flat, C in the right hand. Bass is F. And then your last chord is going to be this one. And that's over D flat in the bass. D flat, A flat, C left hand, and A flat, C, F right hand. Then we're going to the bounce. Alright, so all that again up to that point is this. Gonna go here. Next, 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 last, and then to the bound. That's the rhythm of the bounce on a 1, but the 2 chords you're going to use is a C major chord, G, C, and E, and then we're going to use that major 7 chord, B flat major 7 chord. A, B flat, D, and F, all over C. Makes it a C13 sus 2 sus 4 chord, but like I said, you could think of it as a B flat major 7 chord over C. You can think of it that way. Those are the 2 chords you're going to use. Notice that time I just changed the inversion of that B flat major 7 chord. Alright, and that's pretty much it for the intro. Alright, so let's get started on the verse. Verse is pretty much the same thing, they just hold C. And you can still use the same 2 chords. C major and that B flat major 7 chord. So let's celebrate the King. He's the ruler of everything. Let's lift his name on high. You're gonna stop right there, and then we're gonna do a 7 3 6 2 5 1. Okay, so on a 7, which is B, we're gonna do this chord, G flat, B and E over B. Next on the 3, which is E, we're gonna do this chord, E, A flat, C, and D. Next on a 6, we're gonna do a minor 7, E, G, C, which is basically a C major with an A. Okay. And then on a 2, which is D, we're gonna do E, A, D. And then on our 5, G, we're gonna do A, D, and G. Alright, so let's do that again. So let's celebrate the King. He's the ruler of everything. Let's lift his name on high. Right here. We praise our King, and they actually bounce on the C. To go into verse 2, same thing. Alright, so now we're going into the key of D flat. Alright, so you could choose to do the run for the key change, or you can do the chord. The run is this. Alright, so it's basically kind of like the intro run, starting on E, D, E, F, G, A, G, and then F, E, D, and then we're going to start on F, because now we're in the key of D flat. F, E flat, F, G flat, A flat, B flat, A flat, and then G flat, F, E flat, and then you start the next part. Alright, or you can do the chords. The bass stays on C for the key change, and you can go back between a C major chord and that B flat major 7 chord, and then we're going to change it to the D flat major, A flat, D flat, F over D flat, to a B major 7 chord, which is this, but if you do it in root position, it's this. Okay, and that's a B major 7. So, and that's over D flat, and that's B flat, B, E flat, G flat. So, and then this inversion, same chord, just a different inversion. Okay. Alright, so now we're going into the next section in the key of D flat. He's worthy of our praise. That part. The bass is going to do the simple chord you could do is the 1 chord. Since we are in the key of D flat, that's A flat, D flat, and F. Next chord is going to be this. E flat in the bass to a B flat, D flat, and F. And then on an A flat, we're going to do this chord. B, E flat, G flat, and B flat. A flat minor 9. Alright, so then do the then you can do it like that. You can do the one chord like this as well. E flat, A flat, and D flat. You can do that. You can do it like that too. And then this chord I did F, B flat, and E flat. And then I went back to that A flat minor 9, just a different version. Same chord as this, just a different version. So you can do that. Alright, to get out of this part, you're basically gonna go back into that 7, 3, 6, 2, 5, and there's gonna be a walk down after that. But you're going back to the 1 anyway, and you're gonna start that walk down on the 1. It's the same concept as in the key C. So first chord is gonna be a G, C, and F over C. Then we're gonna play F, A, D flat, E flat. You can omit that D flat if you want and just do F, A, and E flat over F. Or actually, you can do A, D flat, E flat, and play F on the bass. Same chord. Alright, next chord, F, A flat, B flat, D flat over B flat. 7, 3, 6, and then over that E flat, you're gonna play F, B flat, E flat. And then on the A flat, you're gonna play B flat, E flat, and A flat. Alright, so coming from here. You're just gonna hit it once, and then we're gonna go into the turnaround. You can do that, or another option that you can do when you come from here, you can do G, C, and F over E flat, and then do that same chord over A flat. You can play a power chord. So that worked too. A flat, D flat. There's A flat, D flat, and G flat over A flat. So this chord can work on an A flat or that one. Either option, and then this chord on an E flat or that chord. Both work. Alright, so now we're going into the walk down into the next part, and that's after you come off the 7, 3, 6, and then 2. Alright, so you're gonna start on the 1, you're gonna do that's your walk down. Do it again. That's your bass. When we get here, we're going to be on Awesome and Glorious, that part. Alright, so you can do it very simple by just doing a single note in your right hand as well. You're going to start off with D flat, E flat. And then you're going to do F. Do it that simple. Or we can do chords. Alright, so the single notes in your right hand is going to be F, starting off with D flat and E flat. F to E flat, D flat, C, A flat, and then F, and then the first chord. Or the chords, you can do D flat major, A flat major, B flat minor, A flat major, F minor, D flat major, and then either or, they both work. Alright, so let's go into the next section of the song after you come off the run. Basically going to a B and a bass. You can do this chord this way, which is just a B major at the 9, and the 9 is D flat. You do it like that, or you can do this chord, which is B flat, D flat, E flat, and G flat, and you add a G flat right there on your left. So next chord, B flat in the bass, you can do B flat and F left hand, and A flat, D flat, F right hand. We're going. Those are the next two chords. Bass is on C. Basically, it's just A flat major, C, E flat, A flat over C to D flat major over D flat. And I added the 9, which is E flat. Yeah, you can double up the chord like that or like that to make it sound more full. So you're just not doing that. Make it sound more full. That's all I'm doing. Then we're going to He's worthy of all of our praise. That's basically going back to that chord on the B that I showed you. And then we're going to go here. The bass is E flat, and the chord you're going to use is G, B flat, D flat, and F. Then we go to the 5 in the bass, which is A flat. And then your chord is going to be A flat, D flat, and E flat. I praise. Now you can do A flat and E flat in the left hand. Make some more full. Or up here. Then we go back into righteous and glorious. We're going back to the B. This chord to this chord. Righteous and glorious. And then when we go to let's lift him up, that part, it's going to be kind of quick, but it's like a lick. And the bass is going to do this. Righteous and then lift him. Alright. It's going to be that fast. Now, an easy way that you could do this part like this. You could take that approach, and it's just basically on that F, you're going to do A in the right to G and B flat, A and C, B flat, D flat, A and E flat, A flat and F, and then G, E flat, A flat. That's a simple approach. In case you can't get the next part, just play the single notes, okay? So, on this F, we're going to play a F major, C, F, A. On that G, we're going to play a diminished 7 chord, and that's D flat, E, G, and B flat. On this A, we're going to play another diminished 7 chord, E flat, G flat, A, and C. On this B flat, we're going to play a B flat minor chord, F, B flat, and D flat over B flat. Alright, on this A, we're going back to the diminished 7. And we're going to do G flat, A, C, E flat. On this A flat, we're going to do a D flat major, A flat, D flat, and F. On this G, we're going to do an E flat major, B flat, E flat, G. Then on the E flat, we're going to do another E flat major, different inversion, G, B flat and E flat, and then we're going to hit A flat, D flat, E flat, A flat over A flat. Alright, so that whole part again is and then bounce. Alright, so the key change is basically going to bounce on the 1 of D flat. And then they just hit a single note of A, which is also the 5 in the key of D, because that's the key we're going into next. Alright, to expedite time, the rest of the song is pretty much repeating itself but in a different key. So with that being said, I'm not necessarily going to teach each part in every different key, because you're just taking everything that I taught you up a half step. So with that being said, I did create a MIDI file, and I'm going to have the MIDI play the parts for you, and then I'll be back in the key of E flat. Alright, so let's get started on the vamp of the song. Your bass is going to be on the 1, which is E flat. And the chord you're going to use is a E flat major chord. You can do any inversion in this part, it doesn't matter. But it's going to be an E flat major chord. And then you're going to do a D flat major chord. Then we're going to do a B major chord. And you can add the 9s if you want to. And then we're going to do a D flat major chord. Alright, so on righteous. We're going to do it like that. And then we're going to do on the first one. So that he's a great guy part is basically a B major chord to another B major chord to a D flat major chord, and then another D flat major chord, different inversion. And the first time they kind of do that on the 1, and they eventually go into the, and then back to that. So it's going to be the same chords on that "He's a Great God" part, but you're going to change the bass. So on his first B major chord, we're going to play an A flat. Then on the second B major chord, we're going to play a B. On the first D flat major chord, we're going to play a B flat. And then we're going to do another B flat on the second D flat major chord, but an octave lower, okay? And then back to that part. Alright, so eventually they're going to do a walk down to get out of this part. And the walk down is going to start on E flat. And they do righteous and glorious, ever victorious. He's reigning over us, and then he's a great God. So on his E flat, we're going to do an E flat major chord, E flat, G, and B flat. In D flat major, we can do a sus2 chord, which is D flat, E flat, A flat, or we can make it a major or a major at 9. As B, we're going to do B flat, D flat, E flat, and G flat. On that B flat, we're going to play an inverted D flat major chord, which makes it a B flat minor 7, and it's A flat, D flat, and F. Alright, so on this A flat, we're going to do B flat, D flat, G flat. You're going to add an E flat right there on the left hand. And then on the G flat, we're going to do A flat, D flat, F. Then we go back into He's a Great. And then they just hit B flat octaves on that part. Alright, so the next part after this, you're going to bounce on the 1. And then we're going to go back into He's a Great God. And then He's a simply bounce on the 1 like that, or you can do E flat, A flat, B flat, and E flat, and right hand with it. Make it sound more full. And then and that's pretty much what they do for that part. Let's go into the next part of the vamp, which is when the choir goes up saying He's a Great God. Still gonna come from this part. And then we're gonna go here and up here. So basically you're gonna bounce on B, and your chord is G flat, A flat, B flat, D flat. And then you're gonna do single notes, D flat, B flat, A flat. And then it's a hit in there, and that hit is just, that's the hit. And that's E flat in the bass to G, B, T flat, G flat. Alright, so that part. And then back to back to that part. Alright, so let's get started on the next section. For this part, it's a walk up when he's saying righteous and glorious. You could choose to either do the run that they do in there, or you can do some chords. So I'm going to show you both. The run is, that's the run. And then we go back into, that. So the run is starting on E flat, D flat, E flat, F, E flat, F. That's righteous and glorious, ever, ever victorious. I think that's chords, but G flat, F, G flat, A flat, B flat, A flat, and then G, A flat, B flat, D flat, B, and then these great. Going into that part. Now the chords for that part that you can use is this. Starting on the A flat in the bass, and your chord is G flat, B flat, and E flat. Next, B flat in the bass to A flat, D flat, and F. Next, B in the bass to a B flat, D flat, E flat, G flat. Next, D flat in the bass to a D flat, E flat, F, A flat. Right. Next chord is gonna be a. Actually, let's do a B flat, E flat, and G over C, and then we're gonna go to this chord: A, D flat, E flat, and A flat over B. All right, again. Righteous and glorious, ever victorious, and then He's reigning over us. I like that chord. And then He's a great God. Alright, so the next section of the song is basically at the come from He's a great. And that's it. Now you can choose to do it like this. As long as you hit this chord, you're fine. But the chord is F, B flat, and E flat over G. And then you can do single notes afterwards. A flat, A, B flat. And then we can do it that simple. Or we could do do that. So you're still gonna hit that chord on that G. Then we're gonna go to A flat major, A flat, C, and E flat to diminished. 7, G flat, A flat, C, and E flat, and then you can just hit A flat, B flat, C, E flat over B flat, or you can go back to, the first chord, F, B flat, E flat. Either option, they both work. As long as you hit this chord, you're fine. It sounds fine like that. And then they eventually start hitting the one. Then they go back into the righteous and glorious, victorious, it's reigning over us, and then and then they just keep repeating those two parts pretty much. And that's the whole entire song, guys. And if you enjoy my style of teaching, please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, please put a like down there. And you guys be blessed.